Damn, that's fun. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a handstand today. And when we're doing handstands, we don't have to be a gymnast or a crazy circus artist. We can just do it for fitness or for fun. Me as a fitness fanatic, I'm gonna show it to you guys as a fitness component. And then later we're gonna get to the more advanced exercises such as handstand obstacle training, handstand push-ups, handstand walking downstairs, handstand walking upstairs, all that fun stuff. But first, let me teach you guys how to do a handstand. All right, you guys, step one is to warm up. Go on a nice little jog. Warm up, you guys. It's common sense. If you guys have been watching Strength Project for a while now, then you know that it's common sense that if you're gonna do any exercise, warming up is critical so you don't get injured. So that includes warming up your wrist. Do wrist circles, get down on the floor, do this type of exercise, flip your hands. I'm not gonna get too deep into it. We're gonna go straight into the handstand. So the first thing you wanna do is make sure that your arms are strong enough. Because a lot of people they're afraid that their arms are just gonna collapse when they're doing a handstand and they're gonna land and crash on their head and crack their skulls. But you guys, it's not that scary. You're not gonna bust your balls doing handstands. But basic arm strength, a good preparation workout, simple exercises such as push-ups. All right, that was a very basic fundamental exercise, just regular push-ups, great for your triceps and your arms and just good overall general strength. But what about the shoulder? Isn't that a key component of the handstand? You're damn right it is. That's why we're gonna do decline push-ups. And these are absolutely amazing. And this bench might be too high for some of you, so choose your level according to your skill and strength. And then you can make it harder. And then from that, we can start strengthening our core because this stuff is gonna really improve your handstands. And I'm gonna show you guys how. When we're in a handstand, oftentimes people have fear, and the reason why is because they're afraid they're gonna fall over and land on their feet, their back, their neck, and hurt themselves. But if you have a strong core, you can be in the handstand position and you can control how you come down. And the main reason why is because you have a strong core. So let's say I'm in a handstand, and I'm gonna come down to the side. And the way I do that is by controlling it through my core. If it's not strong enough, I'm gonna be flimsy, I'm probably gonna be afraid I'm gonna fall on my back. Thus, it's gonna prevent me from practicing. So core exercises such as crunches, stuff like this, target your obliques as well. You wanna have good strength all around your core. Work out your back too. All these muscles are important in this region right here. Everything, your core. When I say core, I'm not just talking about your abdominals, I'm talking about your back as well. Now after the essential strength conditioning, we're ready to train handstands. So let's start with the first exercise, very simple exercise, very basic. You're gonna start with your hands on the floor, and you're gonna put one foot up, and then you're gonna climb up the tree or the wall. You might wanna start on a soft floor, and then get closer, closer. Start doing push-ups. Just get closer and closer. And then walk back down. And then you could also have a spotter, someone stand right here. So if you're afraid you're gonna flip over, the person is just gonna push you back towards the wall. Or hold some of the weight up so your arms don't collapse. Now, hell yeah, we have the strength to hold our weight up against the wall now on our arms, and we have good core strength. So we're gonna move on to the next exercise, and then after this, you guys have your handstand down. So for this exercise, go against the wall, and we're gonna kick up into a handstand. We're gonna start off by kicking with one leg. So your strong leg is gonna come back and kick. Oftentimes people won't kick it hard enough, so they won't go into a handstand because they're afraid they're gonna just collapse and crash. And if you're afraid of that, put a pillow down here. You're not gonna hurt yourself. You're not gonna bust your balls doing a handstand, you guys. So kick. See, that wasn't hard enough. Kick harder. And that's really it, you guys. I'm not gonna make it all complicated. It's trial and error. You're gonna figure out how to do it. And then when you're doing this step, work on your breathing. That's very, very, very important. All right, so now that we can hold a handstand against the wall, it's time to start moving the feet away from the wall. So you're just using your arms and that's it, not the aid of a wall. So obviously we're still gonna be using the wall, but we're gonna try to move our feet away. So you're gonna start like this. Get into the handstand. And then you're gonna start with one foot. One foot is gonna go away from the wall. Tighten the stomach, one foot. So that way if you fall, you're gonna catch yourself. And then slowly start doing two. Just slowly start moving your feet away from the wall. Hell yeah, you guys made it this far. Don't give up on me now. So now we're gonna move on to actually attempting the handstand. But before doing that, we gotta practice our forward rolls. We gotta make sure we know how to bail out in case if we don't hold the handstand right, so we don't land in an awkward position. So first, very basic exercise, just forward rolls. Be comfortable with this. Very basic, you guys. The forward roll. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. A little bit higher. So I'm gonna go from here. So that's a little bit higher. Not a full handstand, but almost. And when you're collapsing from the handstand to do the forward roll, your arms are gonna drop a little bit. And then you're gonna land on your shoulders, and you're gonna roll down. That's a very important movement if you don't wanna hurt yourself. So now I'm gonna show you guys a couple of ways of getting into a handstand. The first way that I'm gonna show you guys is from the side. So that way if you guys are afraid that you're gonna fall over and land on your back or your feet or your neck, you can go from the side, and this is gonna take a little bit more core strength. That's why I was telling you guys to do those core exercises. And pretty much what you're gonna do is go from the side into a handstand, like a cartwheel kinda. Because in that way, there's no way you're gonna fall over to that side. So I'm gonna go from here and hold it in a handstand. You might not go up at first, but soon you will, so keep practicing. So from the side. And you can go down the other way if you want to. And now the more common method is just going straight into a handstand. So if you have a core strength, there should be no reason why you should be afraid that you're gonna land on your back. And if you know how to fall, roll out, of course. So kick with one leg. Don't be afraid to kick too hard, you guys, because oftentimes the reason why people don't go into a full handstand is because their kick is too weak, too soft, because they're afraid they're gonna fall over. And you guys, it's okay to fall. It's trial and error, that's how you learn. Fall a little bit, bleed, it's all good. I'm not responsible if you hurt yourself though, so try that at your own risk. So go straight into it. That's it, and then watch. It did not hurt at all. Last tip is that use your fingers when you're doing a handstand. So for example, if you feel like you're gonna flip over, land on your back or your feet, then you're gonna put your weight towards the bottom of your hands on your palm. So you're gonna put the weight this way, and that's gonna cause your feet to come this way. And if you're feeling like you're going this way, and then you wanna get more, your handstand to be more upright, then you're gonna put your weight towards your fingers. So that's really gonna come with trial and error. You're gonna figure it out eventually on your own. It's just natural for you guys to figure out the finger movement. But just keep that in mind, because later it's gonna come in useful. So now you're comfortable, you can do it anywhere. See, I'm using my fingers. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Next time we're gonna talk about how you can walk in your hands and how to walk downstairs and how to do handstand push-ups, all that fun stuff. But make sure you guys add us on Google+, Facebook, and on our website, strengthproject.com. So stay in tune, Strength Project, peace.